Do you ever feel discomfort when somebody's talking to you in a way that you're not okay with? Something doesn't feel aligned to you, but you don't know what it is. This is because when somebody is calling you a certain way, is naming you, or is putting you in a category that you're not comfortable with, that it doesn't align with you, but you don't know what it is. This is because you haven't gotten to know yourself fully. But what do I mean by this? What I mean is that you have to create lists of things that discomfort you. You have to create a list of things. You have to create a list of your boundaries. You have to create a list of things that align with you. You have to create a list of what are the things that you are capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing. So I came up with this idea of giving you the 5 master lists that you have to have done before 2027. And I know it's just the beginning of this year, but I promise, if you sit down and journal about this, if you sit down and grab your notebook and you write down these 5 lists, it's going to put you ahead of where you are at now. So the number 1 list that you have to write down is your non-negotiable boundaries list. You can come up with prompts if you want to, or you can just write down whatever comes to your head, because this is so important. A lot of people don't do things because they think that they have to do it perfect. They don't want to write because they think they have to write perfect, that it has to be very understandable, that it has to have a certain prompt to it. But as long as you're doing it, as long as you write down, all right, these are my non-negotiable boundaries that I go with. And you just make a list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all my boundaries. If it's easier for you to use a prompt, then I have 4 prompts that I can help you. Number 1 is, what language am I not okay with people using towards me? Number 2 is, what conversations drain me? Number 3 is, what behaviors do I no longer tolerate even if people mean well? And number 4 is, when do I need to say no without explaining? And why this matters is because without boundaries, then you live by other people's expectations. And now let's go with the list number 2, which is your core values list. For example, you have peace, truth, growth, integrity, freedom, faith, excellence. You will know this more than anybody. A lot of people go by honesty, discipline. A lot of people prefers family, discipline, health, wealth, consistency, persevering. You will know this. And I said in many videos, you have to make a list of all the values that exist in the world so that you are aware of all those things that you actually value. Because if you don't know all the values, then you're gonna go by simple values that you thought that they were enough. But for example, me, 2025, I made the list and I thought, I think I didn't know that this was a value. For example, leadership is a value, or gratitude is a value. I know it's simple, but I want to let you know that if you make this list, it's going to be easier for you to understand yourself and what you want. So here are 3 prompts that I can give you if this is easier for you. What do I value more than comfort? What would I stand for even if no one agrees? And what values do I want my future family to see me live by? And why this matters is because if you don't define your values, then the world will define these values for you. All right, let me take you to the list number 3, which is also very important. What are your preferences? And this is where authenticity lives, which authenticity is also a value that a lot of people don't know that this is their core values. There's a lot of people that are creators, but their core value is authenticity. And I have 4 prompts for you. 1 is, how do I like to communicate? 2 is, how do I like to spend my mornings? Number 3 is, what drains me versus what energizes me? And number 4 is, what do I actually enjoy, not what I should enjoy? And this really matters because your preferences are not you being selfish, but it's your own collecting data. You are collecting data of yourself. Now let me tell you the list number 4 that you must be writing down as well, which is the list of your strengths and skills, because this is how you build confidence right away. Let me give you just 3 prompts. What do people come to me for? What feels natural to me but hard for others? What skills have I developed through pain? Why this matters is because confidence grows when you see evidence of your capability. So here is list number 5, your vision list. You have to understand what your visions are. You have a vision, a very unique vision that nobody else's have, based on your experiences and what you like and what you know about yourself. So this is why it's so important to have these lists. So I'll share with you 3 prompts that can help you with this. Who do I want to become in the next 3 to 5 years? What kind of life feels aligned? And what does success look like to me? Why this matters? Because when you have clarity, you kill your anxiety. So let me give you just one more extra before I'm done with this video. Make also a list of what are your fears and your beliefs. Because by doing this, you will know your own truth. And your truth is what's going to give you a very successful life. Now, I hope you really like this video. And if you like this type of content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I would love to see you on the next one. Bye.